Gamonox.
Playing games is fun, but playing chaotic games with friends? That is on a whole different level. That's why I've spent a ton of time testing mobile games to find the ones that are actually fun to play together. Welcome back to Gamonox. Some of these are really hidden gems that I think you'll really enjoy. Trust me, there is at least one game in here you're going to want to download. Okay, let's dive into the video. Number 10. Armed Heist really surprised me as a mobile take on the payday experience. You and your friends dive into these intense bank robberies, trying to grab the loot and get out before the cops take you down. I liked how the AI actually adapts to your playstyle, so no two shootouts ever feel exactly the same. One of the coolest things is the weapon customization. You can modify everything from sights to suppressors, which makes grinding for cash actually feel rewarding. The only downside is that it can get a bit repetitive if you play solo, but if you have a squad to coordinate with, the tension of escaping with the money is next level. Definitely give Armed Heist a shot if you like high-stakes shooter games. Number 9. Offroad League is perfect if you want your multiplayer chaos to happen in the mud. This isn't just a racing game. It feels like a proper off-road simulator where you battle gravity and terrain. What really makes it fun is playing with friends in the open world. Watching your buddy get stuck in a deep swamp while you try to winch them out is honestly hilarious. The physics are surprisingly realistic, and the vehicle customization lets you build some monster rigs. It runs pretty smoothly even on mid-range devices, which is a huge plus. If you enjoy driving games but want something more technical and social than just driving in circles, this one is a solid multiplayer hangout. Number 8. Disney Speedstorm instantly gave me major console vibes the moment I launched it. It feels like a mobile version of Mario Kart, but with a much more aggressive combat style. You pick characters like Jack Sparrow or Sully, and each one has unique skills that can completely turn the tide of a race. The graphics look amazing, and the tracks are visually stunning, inspired by all the classic movies. The matches are fast-paced and unpredictable, which makes every round exciting. The only thing is that unlocking high tier racers can take a bit of time without spending money. But the core racing gameplay is so tight that it is absolutely worth playing. Number 7. Rumble Club is pure chaos in the best way possible. At first, I thought it was just another Fall Guys clone. But the combat focus makes it stand out. You drop into an arena with up to 20 players. And the goal isn't just to survive. It's to punch and throw your opponents into the goop. I really appreciate the silly gadgets. Finding a magic donut or a tank on the map changes the gameplay instantly. The ragdoll physics are what make it really enjoyable, seeing your character get launched. Across the map never gets old. If you are looking for a fun, chaotic brawler to play with friends and just laugh at the physics, Rumble Club is definitely worth a download. Number 6. Metalstorm easily ranks among the best-looking mobile shooters out there right now. This is a 5v5 air combat game that focuses on teamwork and strategy rather than just mindless shooting. The dogfights are intense, and the controls feel smooth and responsive, which is rare for flight games on mobile. You can fly everything from F-16s to modern stealth jets, and coordinating an attack with your squadron feels incredibly satisfying. It looks like a console-quality experience, and the matches are short enough to play on a break, but deep enough to keep you hooked. If you like military games and want to dominate the skies with your friends, I definitely recommend checking this one out. Number 5.
The expected is to ruin sealing the crystal of Atlan.
Hey, you get the Atlan crystal shard?
Of course. It was easy. Until I ran into this little...
Crystal of Atlan is a Magipunk action RPG that brings some of the flashiest combat I have seen this year. It reminds me a bit of Genshin Impact, but with a much heavier focus on aerial combos and fast-paced action. You can team up with friends to take on massive raids, and the boss mechanics actually require you to dodge and coordinate. not just stand there and attack. I liked that the classes feel distinct, whether you are shooting from a distance or fighting up close. Everything in the game just works the way you expect it to. It is a bit of a heavy download, but for the graphics and the multiplayer raid experience, it is absolutely worth the space on your phone. Number 4. Ninja Party feels like a mobile twist on Super Smash Bros. And it is pure chaos in the best way possible. You jump into third-person battles against other players across different maps, grabbing weapons, knocking opponents off platforms, and racking up points. The matches are fast-paced and unpredictable, which makes every round exciting. I like that the controls are simple enough to pick up instantly, but there is enough skill involved to keep it competitive. If you are looking for a fun, chaotic multiplayer brawler to play with friends or random players online, Ninja Party is absolutely worth giving a shot. Number 3. Pudgy Party instantly reminded me of Party Animals on PC, and that is one of the reasons I really enjoyed it. It is a physics-based brawler where you control these wobbly, chubby characters and try to throw your friends off the map. The controls can be a little tricky at first because of the ragdoll physics, but once you get the hang of it, the chaos becomes really satisfying. Watching your friend get knocked out by a shovel or dragged off a cliff is just pure comedy. It's casual, silly, and playing with friends just amplifies the fun. If you want a game that will make you laugh while you fight, this is the one. Number 2. Moko might look simple, but it is one of the most addictive games on this list. It's a monster hunting game from Supercell that strips away all the boring walking and focuses purely on the boss fights. You teleport to different worlds, hunt crazy monsters, and grab loot to upgrade your gear. I liked how short and snappy the sessions are. You can hop in, do a raid with friends, and hop out in just a few minutes. The art style is colorful and clean, and the controls are super simple. It's a hidden gem that feels like a mini MMO without the grind. If you want a casual multiplayer game that is just pure fun, definitely give MO.go a try. Number 1. Urban Heat FPS takes the number 1 spot, and it really surprised me with how intense the action is. It feels like a gritty, high-stakes shooter that mixes tactical gameplay with fast-paced arcade shooting. The graphics look amazing for a mobile title, and the urban maps are designed perfectly for multiplayer firefights. The gunplay is tight and responsive, making every kill feel satisfying. You can team up with your squad to control the streets, and the matchmaking is surprisingly quick. If you have been looking for a fresh, competitive shooter that feels polished and distinct, Urban Heat is easily the best option to download right now. And that's it for today's list of crazy multiplayer games. I'm really curious, which one of these are you guys going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, or found a new game to play, please hit that like button, it really helps the channel out. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Gaminox so you don't miss out on more top-tier mobile game lists coming soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.